Everybody. So we're just gonna help Sasa for now because this is very hard. I don't know what to do.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know.
Man, I might not save your life then.
Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while.
It has.
So, I had a bit of a falling out with Lord Xiang Mao. And when I didn't have a place to go, Xiahou Dun was kind enough to bring me here. Now, I'm even guarding our lord. A pretty big step up, wouldn't you say?
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let
So
me get
Chen Gong
right
is
to the
still here.
matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still managed to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province. They're now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
So I'm gonna see how to use them now.
Shall we begin?
Surely give me Dian Wei. Actually, I wouldn't mind Yujin.
No. No.
Oh, Xiahou Dun? Okay, well, that's all we get.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
Guys, how do you use
Yellow
this weapon?
Turbans are an elite force, born in chaos, tempted as battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
There's a new governor of the Yan province. Huh. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor.
Oh, I see.
Shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
You know, battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
Take this. Take it.
Now this is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade. Even
turn the table. Take this.
Let their mercy here. Come there.
Take this. It's over!
Got no choice but to fall back.
Can't believe now. Give our situation.
Looking right. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
There you go.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
Shadow Rush. Interesting. I just don't think I can actually save him. It's very sad. Because I was hoping to. Oh well. Oh wow. I did all of that? I'd rather not take that, to be honest. But if there's nothing else to upgrade, I guess. No, we don't have enough. Fair enough.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
Then serve me.
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Sun Jian.
No, we did, bro.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived.
Hey, bro. Your cousin's
They've
here.
taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia.
Right?
They remain a fighting force. But in peacetime, they mostly train. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
You will come close.
There are
That's
none
about
who
it.
deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated.
Oh,
But
this is the meal where
there was
he
nothing I
passes
could do
his role
alone.
to. Sorry, Guojia
Of
passes his
course,
goal,
I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun,
his role and his
but I
goal
lacked allies.
to Shun Yu.
Interesting. I think perhaps
Right?
Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame.
I remember that day.
For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. Not once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you.
No
I am
worries.
Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo.
Yep.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
No worries, man.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service?
Sorry, buddy, we're not going to do that. We're going to be on opposite sides,
That
but
sounds
you
a
won't see
bit
that.
non-committal. Anyway, it seems we'll be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's
I don't even know what I'm
reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Not gonna happen.
Do not take training lightly. It's
Oh,
idiots
this
like
guy.
you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army.
I forgot his name.
Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical
Was it his
attitude?
name that's Eugene?
Let me tell
No.
you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
But yeah, this guy's pretty tough.
Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this
Oh, it is
hard,
Eugene.
it wouldn't surprise me if someone
Wait,
died.
so who's the other guy?
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no
I mean, fair enough.
understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
What are you on about, bro?
Going back early today, sir? The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry, I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon.
Damn.
Oh, would you mind keeping my coming here a secret from the others? If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return. That's right. It's a kind of entertainment. Something that will satisfy you.
I see.
Been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. but I've changed my mind. This chance meeting is not one I can let go. So how about it? Shall we head out now? I might be able to find a new kind of fun with you.
That's a bit weird.
Quite the formal one, are you? Well then, let's head out on our first round together. There are too many people here. Let us go elsewhere. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience, then follow me.
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang? Yes, I quite agree with you.
Oh, you do?
The Qing militia is tending to the fields and defending them. And the vibrancy in town is drawing in even more people. To have not only envisioned, but also realized something like this, Lord Cao Cao has proven he is no ordinary man. Anyway, it seems that Lord Cao Cao has now grasped what underlies the current turmoil, following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward step by step. But no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
Stronghold, Shangyang! Brave tigers, go and rend the enemy with your claws and fangs. Dominate them with your spirit and push on to victory.
Jump, run.
I'll open up the path to Shangyang. Let's go. Follow me. Ce and the others are surely capable of leading the main army. Huang Gai, we will advance our front line.
Understood, my lord. Leading the charge reminds me of when we first took up arms.
Alright, let's go.
In this here.
Come on. Perfect.
Can't believe
the enemy
Keep it
officer
going.
has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Oh, looking rough.
Alright, let me open the door.
The enemy is merely charging without strategy. Let us skewer them from behind.
Damn you, wild beasts of Jiangdong. I can tolerate your prowling no longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get in formation! Rain arrows upon them! Hunt down every last one of them! Now, archers! Shoot!
Let's go, come on now.
Every last arrow you have! With all my might! We have no cover! Here we go!
What should we do?
Shang, everyone! Damn it! I should not have ceded command of the main force. Let us go.
Come on now.
We will cut down all in our path.
Understood. Let us hurry and hope for their safety.
Reckless fools! You have no escape! All my might!
Come on now.
We're surrounded. No time to think. Push forward. We're breaking through. This territory
The enemy officer Tiger has been defeated.
Do not confront them unnecessarily. Fall back before you get ripped apart.
It's a stalemate. We need to find a way to get on top.
Let's go.
So they've retreated. Huang Zu was the guardian of Fan Castle, wasn't he?
Okay.
Arrows have stopped. Must have been Father's doing. That was rough, but we haven't been beaten yet. It's time to regroup.
Opening. Time to act.
The enemy officer
Zu's archers are concerned. If they take the high ground, who knows what could happen.
We must quickly go and support Zu's forces. They must have taken him. Is Huang Zu still yet to be found?
I was gonna say, what's going on? Oh, big boss. He's still gonna die. I can't do it.
Guardian of peace, beware. Before you is a twisted mirage. Destroy it, or it may destroy you.
Right.
If there is something you wish to accomplish, then brace yourself and face it.
Just as I thought. Go! Now it is our turn to hunt the tiger! An ambush!
That was stupid. What? Oh my god.
I know your weakness, Sun Jian. It's your affection for your family.
It's not over yet. Fog has descended. I can barely see 10 paces ahead. If archers can wait, then we. No. My lord! Oh no. What have I done?
Okay.
The one to go after Huang Zu.
Come on now.
Take this. Do not falter. Press on. Look for the origin of the arrows. That is where the enemy
hit him.
stands.
Let's go.
Damn. What grit. We may be pushed back.
All my might.
We've been waiting.
Tiger Xiangdong. Take them not be slain so easily.
Still be alive! Damn it! Do anything you can! Just take him out!
With all my might.
Come on, bro.
Your skills, you're definitely special.
Just please get knocked out already.
Lord Sun Jian, are you safe?
Looking rough. Now that.
Oh no.
Don't push yourself. You okay? That hurts.
Hey, take it easy. Let me help you.
Well now, looks like we made it through somehow. Oh, so you've come as well?
Urgent message! Where can I find Lord Sun Jian?
Lord Sun Jian. He has been killed. Ambushed by the enemy officer Huang Zu.
Won't soon forget this!
Pull yourself together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, I know. I gotta take over for Father. All my life.
There you go. Come on now.
Take this!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, they're going back because it's too close. Oh, dude. Wow. Ah, perfect. You're out.
If we pull back here, we should be safe.
Oh, okay.
Order a retreat.
In the end, I was not equipped with the skills and knowledge on how to do everything I needed to do. And I apologize.
Lord Sun Jian. I still cannot believe that he's dead. Damn it! How are we going to tell everyone in Changsha?
We should have protected him with our lives. This is my failure, an irreparable one at that.
No. What's happened has happened. There's no changing that. Rather than weep or mourn, we had better spend this time thinking about what to do next.
Lord Sunsa, our options are limited. The best path may be to make peace with Liu Biao and return to Changsha.
Yes. We gain nothing from staying here any longer. But can we be sure that Liu Biao would agree to talk?
Maybe.
His army must have taken a beating thanks to Lord Sun Jian. I am sure they would welcome peace.
Seems like a waste given how far we've come. But I see no other way. So assuming Liu Biao accepts, our problem will be Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. What about them?
They will use everything at their disposal to claim the Imperial Seal for themselves. And we cannot evade them indefinitely.
But now that he is no longer with us, won't it be difficult for us to stay our course?
There's no way around it. We will need to grit our teeth for a while, but I know we can bear these hardships together.
Of course.
Good. Then Changpu, bring a messenger in. And Handang, go to Xuan and the others. I want you to work with Huang Gai and get us ready to move out.
Alright.
I don't know what Yuan Shao might do if we dawdle for too long. And I want to bring Father home as soon as I can. Father, what am I supposed to do now?
They're very sad. I understand. I'm sorry, bro. Swallowing his grief, Sensei chose to sail on the Yuan Shu to protect his father's legacy.
I was unsure whether I should tell you this, but I intend to leave the Sun clan for a time. And I think you should do so as well.
Really? You did that?
Having lost our leader, the Sun clan may now be forced to seek protection from another faction. If we do, it'll be vital for the clan to have support on the outside. I believe you and I should take on that role and leave internal affairs to the others. For now, we should keep our distance and keep an eye on the situation.
Very nice. I'll go to Shu.
Then please, do everything you can to help them, and I will do the same to the best of my ability. We must take the necessary steps to ride out this storm. So for the sake of Sun Ce and the entire Sun clan, please help us.
Hey, I really want some meat next. I'd like you to order it for me, though. I just know they'll forget or make a mistake if I order. Oh, and order whatever you want for yourself, too, okay? I've come here to ask you a favor, after all.
Okay.
Right. Having fought together so many times, I trust you. That's why I've come to you with this. After what happened to Lord Sun Jian, we've all got to give Lord Sun Ce our fullest support now. But both Huang Gai and Lord Cheng Pu seem tense about something. Maybe I'm blowing things out of proportion, but I trust my intuition. So, that's why I thought I'd come up with some ideas. You know, we're pretty similar, you and I. Is it really so incomprehensible? Not standing out. That's where we're similar, wouldn't you say? Though I imagine with you, that's something gained through specialized training. We might differ on the details, but that hardly matters here. I'd like you to support Wu from the shadows and keep it safe from danger, as I have been doing all this time. Zhou Yu, Lord Cheng Pu, Wang Gai. They're all rather fleshy, are they not? One poor move and they'll soon have Yuan Shu's eyes on them.
Fair enough.
So, now it's your turn. Quietly, though. So now you can eat and drink to your heart's content. If I treat you to that, it'll be hard to turn me down, right?
I might forget that you did.
I'll really be counting on you once you're ready. Since I believe you understand what's required.
Thank you, man. This is nice. Alright. We're here with Lu Bu. Oh, I skipped dialogue.
Tales of your deeds have continued to reach my ears.
Okay.
However, I imagine other enemies hardly satisfy you after facing the strongest in combat. A humdrum response. I am the one who shall wage the ultimate warfare and claim everything in this world as my own. You are one of the few I'm willing to acknowledge, and yet you demonstrate no attachment to strength. In my youth, the truth of the world was carved into my body. The weak are oppressed and subject to all manner of degradation. Power was the only thing that changed me. I honed my skills and silenced my adversaries with brute force. Then I took to the battlefield and demonstrated my worth time and again.
Yeah, fair enough.
In short order, all who opposed me had vanished. The ones who remained extolled my martial prowess with abject devotion. Anyone can speak of morality and compassion, but these will never come to pass with mere rhetoric alone.
Okay.
Even the scoundrels and schemers desire the strength to triumph under any circumstance. Am I wrong?
No.
Here I expected an immediate rebuttal. I cannot comprehend you. How is it you've come face to face with death over and over, yet you side with those who are all talk? You should know that bravado and ambition rot with you in the earth when you leave this mortal coil. Those who would take to the battlefield shielded by the strong and perish as their hollow prattle fails them. The notion of a world filled with such rabble makes me sick. I will stand above all things and teach all the men and women of the world that might makes right.
Interesting.
Quite kind. For one who knows both sides of the coin. Can you show me something more important than strength?
Yeah, it's called strategy.
Next we meet, do your best to change my way of thinking. You do provide me with a modicum of entertainment, after all.
Okay.
There you are.
What's up, bro? Little bro,
I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much?
Yep.
You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready. And yet, the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Siluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han Dynasty is collapsing. Discontent is rife. Enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on. Something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Siluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty you would give your life to fulfill. Huh. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luan was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer.
Maybe we can. Oh, wait, what? What's that? Oh, really? Interesting. Well, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.